Hi, this is Gene from myfixsmartphone.com. Today I'm going to show you the iPad 6 not charging repair. I got this iPad 6 generation here, and it just came in here for the issue with not getting charged. You can see iPad actually works, but right now it's like down to like 1%. So it's not, customer brought it in because it's not charging, and then if you plug it in, it doesn't do anything. Actually, it kind of feels loose, so it almost like makes me think this has to do with the broken charging port itself first. But before I giving the quick decision what to fix, I'm going to show you a little step what I do to determine what the problem is. And so we're going to test the port. So I got this little lightning port tester using our multimeter. And then we're going to test the pin. So it's working, multimeter works. Put the pin on the 8, red on the ground. See, there's no read. It's open line, open line, open line, nothing. See, nothing works. Because if the port is communicating with the logic board to the battery, you will get a reading from here. I'm going to show you with the other device for example. Hold on. So I got this another iPad 6 that does charge. I'm going to put that in there. And let's see. See, as you can see, you get the reading. One and 5 will give you a negative because it is actually powered on. Once you power it off, you get some reading here. But anyway, it's telling you it's communicating. So the port works. So that's how I test it. So since this one is not communicating at all, most likely I don't think it's a logic port issue. It's more has to do with this charging port. So let's examine that a little closer. So if you look at the port really closely, and you can see a little gap here. You're not supposed to see that, so that means it has been, you can actually see it. It's how it's wiggling already. So it means, I mean, it's been used too many times. The plugs coming in and out, and looks like the port is actually broken because of the port how it is designed. You can see it's really not much there. It's just 2 solder point, port is on the flex, so, and then it's held down by 2 screws to the frame. So a lot of the motion going in and out, it'll eventually will break. And I put my money down, thinking the joint here to the motherboard, the pin from the port to the motherboard are broken inside. It's probably broken like in here, so that's why it's not charging. So I bet my money on that one. So what I'm gonna do is I will open that up, remove the port, replace it, and see what it does. Alright, so we're gonna have to remove the port. So there's a bunch of the solder points, and obviously you don't want to rip that off because you don't want to be ripping out the solder pad from the board. So what I'm gonna put is I'm gonna put some low melt solders on there. So this will make it easy to remove it. Give it a little heat. Alright, so it came off nicely. Okay, here's the port that was taken out and analyzing it. I don't know if you can really see it or not, but it has too much play. And let me focus that a little bit. Yeah, the pin of the port to the flags is okay, but actually the flags is broken, so the connection underneath this coating is actually broken off, thus no communication. Everything else looks fine, but that's what it was. So we'll go ahead and replace the port. Okay, the port is now replaced. I still have to do a little more cleanup. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that the port is on there correctly or not. So we're gonna test. And let's see what it does. So now as you can see, I am getting a reading. Number 4 pin is just the open line. That's to trigger the device to start. Yep. So every pin is reading. So this means once I assemble the iPad, plug it in, it should charge. If it does not charge at that time, now you know it has a problem with the logic board, which is most likely the charging IC. But anyway, I'll assemble it and let's see what happens. Okay, the iPad has been assembled, and here's the moment of truth. So here's the plug, and if it charges, it should power it on. Oh. Since the when I showed you the iPad, it was at 1%. Right now, you can clearly see the battery icon showing, indicating it's charging, and it's pulling 2.4 amp, so it will charge. I'm gonna just cut the video a little bit, and I'm just gonna show you once it charges up and powers on. Yep, the iPad powered on, and let me zoom that in. And it's showing it's charging. So I have to say the iPad is fixed. If you have any questions, drop us an email through our website, info@ifixsmartphone.com, or visit our website. Thanks for watching.